understand why she could sit me down and tell me this world is unfair. In this world, you have to be tough. Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's been long and I'm very sorry for that. I am back with another bang. So today I decided to draw my story back to you or tell you who I am and everything that you might be interested to know about me. And since I feel like I have never done this, so I have to reconnect or to connect with you. So to my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Feel loved and I feel your support. To my returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I really appreciate your effort and everything that you're doing for me and to my channel. Yeah. So into the story, I was born in Voi, the coastal region. I was raised in a different region of Kenya, that is western part of Kenya. I can say life back then wasn't so easy because first I was raised a single mom. Shout out to that strong woman. She's wow. I have an amazing woman who I called my mom, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you, mom. May God continue keeping you alive, blessing you in abundance, giving you peace and love, and may He provide for whatever you need, mom. God is there for you. I am there for you. We are there for you. life in life Life in 2000s wasn't so easy because first you don't know where to start since you are I was in my mom's roof in a single room. We came in Nairobi from Western and we went to straight to Embakasi. Yeah, just next to the JKA airport. We stayed there around, I can't remember how long, but from the Embakasi, we went straight to Krokocho, just next to Dandora dumping site. It was just the opposite. So where we were staying, we were opposite from just a river away. Since you had to cross the river and then you could find yourself in Dandora. So around in Korokocho we stay a little bit, 2 or 1 year. I think 2 or 1 year. I'm not sure and I can't exactly remember how many years. But again, life there was it was tough. Life in Korokocho was tough because my mom being a small scale business person, uh, paying everything, the bills, since I wasn't able to do something about it. Yeah. So my main task was to take care of my little brother. So my mother could do everything to provide for her family. Back in Korokocho, since I didn't even have many friends, since I'm an introvert, you know how we do. You do things for yourself, you stay by yourself. But again, then you have to have some friends since you can't stay indoors forever. And just living in a plot where so many people are, there are some people just that I will identify you. You could make some few friends that you could either play football or some games. It depends with whenever you are and the games that are played there by other people. From Krokocho, we came back to Madare back in 2000, where we lived in a small village called Chachewa. Yeah, that's where I met some other friends after 207 violence. Each of us went on their separate ways. That is where we I think that's how my life started. Yeah, because we could wake up so early at around 5, 5, 6 to go and collect firewoods sell them, earn some money, uh, provide for ourselves, and other times I could support my mom, yeah, with the little that I could get. So we continued like that. Other times we went to Madare River to in search of metals, nails, so that we could also take them to the scrap and sell them. Waking up early, searching for collecting firewoods, go and selling them, collecting charcoals, go and selling them, collecting in search of metals, nails, any kind of scrap, going to sell them and earning money. That's how I learned how to provide for myself, buy myself innerwears, clothes, shoes, anything that I wanted. I felt like to me I felt like I was doing something right since I couldn't uh, go to work or in search of work. That was the easiest way of how I could get money. Since it also it was also a very genuine money rather than stealing from people's shops, from people's homes, because that is work that anyone could no one could ask you, why are you doing this, how are you even surviving. Yeah, it was tough, but in my mind I had a goal. My goal was to support my mom. My goal was to support my little brother and bring food on the table. And until where I am now is a lesson learned the hard way, because sitting before you is a guy who has passed through a lot. I'm so grateful of my mom. I'm so grateful of how she raised me, how she brought me up, because yeah, I'm super grateful. We could also there are some days we could sleep hungry, because not every day you, even in business, people in business understand these things. Not every day you could make money. Yeah, and then not every day also business could be good. And sometimes we could, I with my friends could make a very small amount of money from our daily hustles. If you see me hustling and grinding and pushing for things to make sense, to make money, and to have a very good life. I have not started yesterday. I have not started today. If you see me working hard, I know when you don't have something to eat. I know when you don't have money that you can't buy yourself a pair of shoes, that you can't buy yourself a pair of clothes, a pair of trousers, even a t-shirt, the innerwears. When you don't have money to put something on the table and even to provide for yourself. I know when you lack essential at home, when you lack basic need, I know that. So talking to you is just a young king, a young king who's trying to make it happen in life, a young guy who's trying to make ends meet, and a young guy who has a very big vision that is not going to give up anytime soon. Now I understand uh, why she could discipline me. I understand why she could sit me down and tell me this world is this world is unfair. In this world you have to be tough. In this world you have to have a goal. You have to be focused in your education. Uh, with everything, the opportunity you get, you have to put your mind on it further. And also, more than that, to have a purpose in life. Being brought up in slum, in Madare slum, is not easy. So for my friends who have who have been brought up in the slum, in the ghetto, have been brought up in Madari, the second uh, slum in Kenya. For my friend, any friend of mine that has been brought up in any slum, whether in Africa, South Africa, Kenya, anywhere in the world, big up to you. Yeah, I understand that. And do never give up on your goals, on your purpose in this life to make ends meet. Just know there is somewhere in this world looking up to you. There is somewhere in your area, in your village, in your family that is looking up to you. And by you giving up, it is not just you. By you giving up, there's so many dreams that you will shatter that you even don't know. So keep up pushing, keep up doing your best for everything that is focused on, everything that is never give up on, the dreams that are never give up on. One day they will come through. One day there is a light at the end of the tunnel. 2007, 2008 election violence that happened in Kenya, my mom almost gave up because there were violence each and everywhere in Kenya, and especially where we lived, that area was put on fire. That's how I came to understand the internal displaced people. That is when I came to understand that word, because we were internally displaced, and my mom had to seek refuge at a church. But before that, she went to her friend. But that again, that's how you come to realize and know who are your true friends. I remember there was some family. There was a lady who took us in, but again she took advantage of our situation because she chased us from our home. I and my friend had to sleep outside in a wrecked car, a Nissan. Yeah, and my mom had to seek refuge now in a church, a Catholic church that took her in, and I refused because I never believed in taking refuge. So I had to survive with my friend. I had to survive. We had to, because we were told when we were at that lady's area, we were told that men could not sleep but come outside and fight. People were protecting their territory, and it was bad. And I was still young, not as old as I am today, because many years have passed between now and the 2008 2007 election, and since then I have learned a lot. I think I have the courage now to speak, since in my head I have this ghetto mentality whereby I have to do something about something. If I want something, I have to go for it. I have to wake up early and claim my position in the society. My message today is don't give up. I'm just realizing that this video is not even about my story, but to pass this message outside there, that no matter where you are born, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, you have to do something. You have to keep on doing your best and trying your best. 15 or so years I have lived in Nairobi, and this is where I was I have learned so much. This is where I have lost so much. Because back in 2007, 2008, the election violence, my mom ran. She ran, and she even told me, leave everything that is in the house. Just come, let's go as we are. And I remember telling my mom, I'm not going anywhere before I rescue my things. I rescue everything in the house. She even cried and urged me to, pleaded with me to leave those things behind. But I told her, Mama, you can go to the safety, to a safe place, to your friend, but I will make sure I have these things. So after the election, when things settled down, uh, I managed to rescue the things before the whole area could burn down, because people were coming for iron sheets. People were coming for people's houses that were left, that people had ran away. They were looting literally everything, the shops, houses, they didn't care. But I, with my friend called Mutua, we managed to save our things in the house. And later after, when we had found another house, when my mom found another house, we moved in uh, with the things that I had rescued in the house. That is the moment I knew that I could stand up for my family, that I could stand up for myself, that I could stand up for the people I love, that I could stand up and say, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do, because it is the right thing anyway. The 2007-2008 post-election violence taught me a lot, despite the everything, the ugliness that uh, happened on those 2 years. I learned a lot, and that's even how I realized that I could do things on my own, and that I could make decisions. Until now, I'm just a man. I'm just a guy who is going after, who's running after his dreams, and I'm not going to give up. This is my story. I hope someone somewhere will be inspired. I hope I'm talking to someone somewhere outside there. It will change someone's life. Never give up. Never let anyone look down on you. If they do, then don't focus on that, because that is who they think you are. That is not you, because those are two different people. There is you, and there are them that think you are nothing. You are bright. You have a great future before you. Go after it and do your best.